Oh, hello. Thank you for joining me on this sneak peek into the Clarity, Compassion and Confidence 12-week therapeutic life coaching program. I really hope this little snippet serves you well. As I said in the emails, I go into this in a lot more detail in the program, but I wanted to give you a little taster of some of the tools that I give my clients in this program so that you can use them and really take them away and see if they work for you. So the first module in the program, the first workshop, is all about mindfulness and getting present and getting really clear on what's going on for us currently, so that in the upcoming modules we clear away whatever's not serving us, set some new things in place and move forward from there. But one thing that I get asked quite a lot is, how do I know when my intuition is telling me the truth? Or how do I know when to move forward or when not to? How do I know when I'm feeling scared because it's not right or because my ego is getting in the way and sabotaging me? And my answer is, I have numerous different tools for this, but the simplest thing that I can share with you that's going to serve you really, really well is to learn how to be present. So I'm a mindfulness teacher as well, and I've been doing yoga for many, many years. So I'm personally very au fait and comfortable with being present. But it's something that we slip in and out of quite regularly, and we flip into worrying about what's coming up for us, or replaying things in the past which aren't serving us, which we think we could have done better at, or whatever it might be. And what I encourage you to do is actually feel back into your body. Actually get really present. So when you feel yourself, when you notice yourself future tripping or replaying past events, just take a moment, bring your awareness back into your body. So a really good way to do this is to just become aware of your breathing. Simply, if you can, if you're in a position to, close your eyes, or just lower your eyes, take your attention to one particular spot, and just feel the breath coming in and out. Feel how it's automatic. Feel how you can make changes in your breath if you want to, but it's going to do it regardless. Your body is just going to move. It's going to bring in the oxygen that you need, flow it around your body and breathe it out again. It's such a natural, automatic process. And when we can really just take that moment to bring ourselves back into our bodies, back into our awareness, our mind's concentrating on that and not future tripping or replaying stuff. So that's a really, really great way to invoke the sympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite of the kind of fight or flight mode where we feel anxious. So it stops any flow of adrenaline, and it really helps us feel more calm and more at ease. So even though like people say, oh, take a few deep breaths, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so angry right now, or I'm so stressed out, I can't possibly breathe. Actually, it's the one thing you can do that has a physiological effect on how you feel. It will give you relief. So really just take that time to become aware of when you're doing that, like when you're feeling out of alignment, when you're feeling out of flow. Bring yourself back to the breath, and then feel in to your body and ask yourself, is this fun? Is this joyful? What can I do that will make me feel joy? What can I do that's in alignment with who I am? Because that's such a simple question that we don't ask ourselves enough. Okay, we don't ask ourselves. We have this feeling of obligation and societal norms, and I have to do this, and I have to get this job, and I have to do this, that, and the other, and I have to get married and have kids and whatever. That we very rarely stop to ask ourselves, is this fun? How can I either bring more fun into a chore that I have to do by singing along or dancing whilst you're doing the housework or whatever it might be? Or do I really have to do this? Is there another way to do this? Can I change things up a little bit? Can I go outside for a walk? And the more you can tune into how you're actually feeling and recognize when you're feeling out of flow, and just ask yourself, when you're tuned into your body and you've got out of your ego state of I can't do this and blah, 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 when you're really feeling into your body and you've done that breathing exercise for a few minutes and you're feeling into how it feels, just ask yourself, what can I do to make me feel better right now? And listen to the answer. Listen for the answer, because you will hear it. And you may not necessarily like the answer you receive, but if you just give yourself a few moments of quiet, your intuition will speak to you and you will hear the answer. I know that sounds a little bit weird if you're not used to doing this, but bear with me. Your intuition is like a muscle and you train it, but you have to give it space to talk. You have to ask a question and listen for the answer, and then actually take it on board and not just dismiss it. So that's my little tip for you, my little sneak peek from module 1 of Clarity, Compassion and Confidence. Like I said, I go through so much more in the actual workshop. So the workshops are between 2 and 3 hours of audio from me, with writing and exercising and journaling and stuff in between. So you get so many of these tips and hints and techniques to put into your toolbox. And then in between those 3 workshops, you get 2 one-to-ones with me between each of the 3 workshops. So you get 6 one-to-ones as well, where we really figure out where you're at, what's going on for you, and it's completely personal. So I don't use a set format. We just see where you're at and what you need, and I really support you and help you and guide you through what's coming up for you and where you're at to get you to that place where you are really clear on who you are and what you're about, where you know your value, where you know what you believe in, where you've dealt with the past, where you've brought up all your rubbish, all your unconditioned beliefs and unconscious beliefs that are not serving you anymore. You've let them go, you've forgiven them, you've forgiven the people you need to forgive, so you can move forward from a place of really solid grounding in yourself and that confidence that comes from knowing that you're okay exactly as you are, that you know what you want, what you're about, how you're moving forward, and what's right for you and what's wrong for you, which in turn allows you to have really great solid boundaries easily because you know what you're about. And I'm going to give you a couple more sneak peeks on modules 2 and 3 in the upcoming videos, so watch out for them as well. If this has piqued your interest and you're like, oh my god, I want to get in on this now, please go to www.emmabrook.net and you can click on the work with me and you'll see the Clarity, Compassion and Confidence link there, and you can read all about it. You can book a call with me, or if you want to just sign up, you can just sign up as well. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon, but take care of yourself in the meantime. Bye for now.